The list interface represents an ordered collection, also called a sequence. So with lists, we can access objects by their index. In collections, we don't care about the index of objects. We just care about adding or removing them from a collection. So in your applications, if you want to work with an ordered collection, if you care about the index of objects in a collection, you should use the list interface. So let's declare a variable of type list of string. We're going to import this and set it to a new array list. Now, because the list interface extends the collection interface, here we have all the methods you learned about in the last video. So we can call list.add to add a few items, A, B, and C. But we also have an overload of the add that takes an integer. So if you want to insert a value or an object at a particular index, we use this overload. Let's say I want to add an exclamation mark at the beginning. So we pass 0 as the index of the first item. Now we can print the list. And here's the result. We couldn't do this with the collection interface because collections don't support indexing. Now we can also add multiple items in one go. So here we call collections that add all. Now look at the first parameter. It's a collection. So because every list is a collection, here we can pass our list object along with a few values like A, B, and C. Now here we can get an object by its index using the get method. So we can get the first item and print it, and we get A. We also have a method for replacing an object at the given index. So list.set. Let's set the first object to A+. Now we print the entire list. And here's the result. We can also remove an object by its index. Here we call list.remove 0. Again, we didn't have this method in the collection interface because collections don't support indexing. Now take a look. A is gone and we only have B and C. Another useful method is the index of method. So we can call the index of method and pass A, and this will return the index of the first occurrence of A. In this case, it's going to be 0. Now, if we search for a value or an object that doesn't exist here, we're going to get -1. There you go. Another useful method is last index of, and this will return the index of the last occurrence of this object. So if we add another A here, the index of the second A is going to be 3. So there you go. Now I'm going to remove this. Another useful method is the sublist method. So we can call list.sublist. Here we pass two indexes, from and to. From is inclusive, but to is exclusive. So we can start from index 0 and get all the items up to index 2. And this will return the objects at index 0 and 1. Take a look. There you go. Just realize that the original list is not affected because this method returns a new list, okay? So this is all about the list interface. Next, we're going to talk about sorting data.